Hello, I'm Russell with the Piano Outlet here in Coral Springs, and I want to wish everybody happy belated Christmas and a happy New Year that's coming up this week. And I want to talk about today a Yamaha C7 that's going out to Quan in Irvine, California. And that C7 is the first one I put in the new Prodigy II system. So this piano is outfitted with the brand new Prodigy system that has different new features and it has this and it can do that. I have to learn about it myself, but I got it working. And so I'm going to just press play on this iPad. See what's missing on this piano. Okay, when you walk around it, I can walk, I'm not going to trip on anything because this piano has something else that we just did for the first time. Now, you probably heard of the cordless razor and you heard of the cordless screwdriver, but now we have a cordless playing piano. So if you have a room in your house that you want to feature the piano in, but there's no outlet, you don't have to worry about running an extension cord when you want to play the piano because so let's talk about the piano. This is the Yamaha 7'6" C7. This is the same model as they're building today called the C7X, incidentally, which we have one coming in next month. But this model C7 is the most sought after because it is the longest version of the C7. Prior models were 7'4". And one thing that you have to know, because I do go on eBay and see my competition and I look at other people's pianos, and you know what I see? I see people calling 7'4" 7'6". So you have to be very careful because a lot of times if you think you're buying a 7'6", you may not be, because a lot of the ones that I see on there, and I could tell, are not really 7'6", they're 7'4". So one of the things that I want to show you is the new Prodigy II processor, which is different than the older one, and it's just a minor change to it, but if the camera can come underneath, I'll show you really the main thing that you see is the fact that it has an LCD screen. It has two antennas. One is for Wi-Fi, one is for Bluetooth, and the calibration program to this is a lot better. You have a lot more control over the volumes of the piano. It plays a lot more sweeter than the previous version. And to be perfectly honest, I'm just learning how to use this thing too, so I'm not really that, because this is my first one that I put in, and so I got to really play with it more. But the piano is finished, and I'm just kind of going through it, making sure everything works on it like it should, and piano sounds great. And I'm looking forward to building some more of them. So let's talk about the iPad and how to work. I always try to give a little overview on how you want to get the piano set up when you're ready, when you get it to your house, because a lot of people get it and they're going, I got the iPad, I got the piano, now what am I going to do? Well, it's very, very simple. You're going to go into settings here, okay? And then you're going to go into Bluetooth. And make sure that Bluetooth, you want to connect it to piano disc, silent drive, Bluetooth audio, which is already connected. Now, a lot of you send me your iPad and then I'm going to load the music on your iPad. A lot of times I'll have your iPad here and I'll have the piano here at the same time, and I can configure this, and then when you get your piano, the iPad will arrive with the piano, or I'll send it FedEx. So once we're connected, that's actually the hardest thing. Then you go into your IQ menu here. Let's see, the screen is going to look like this here, basically. Come on. Okay. There we go. So this is what it's going to look like here. So you got Adele here, you got, and then any of the artwork on these albums that look like this, it's just usually piano only. Here you got some Christmas music, and you got Adele. Here, let's see what we got with Adele here. Let's see. The song that I'm looking for is not on here, but all right, how about Celine Dion, Beauty and the Beast? There you go. Okay. So this screen is going to come up. And you want to press this little speaker here, because that's your volume control. Then we're going to move it up. Now, the whole trick in this is learning how to use the volume. So the first bar here is your master volume control. It's the same thing as the volume control on the side of the iPad. It's louder and it's softer, okay? The next one is very important because it's the balance between the speaker, the background music that's coming out, the vocals, and the piano itself, okay? So a lot of times when you have an album like this where you have the vocals on it, you want to have the little slider here more towards the speaker, because the speaker and the vocals is the dominant thing that you're listening to, and the piano is just accompaniment. So let's just press play here and see if we can get this balance right. Now I'm going to add a little more speaker and raise the overall volume. So that basically gives you an idea how the sound is, how the sound comes out of the piano. And one of the things that I wanted to go over on this piano, all our pianos, basically everything that you see inside this piano is new, okay, for lack of a better word. When we get these pianos in, it's very important that the pianos, they come to your house and all the hardware is clean and polished. Everything is nice and fresh looking, and the way that we do that is, in most cases, we remove all the strings. And so after we remove all the strings, then we can get to everything, and then the piano is going to come to your house looking like this. So anyway, I just wanted to say one thing about the fact that the battery, the piano is cordless. That's an option. If you're interested in that, then you know, you can talk to me personally about it, and you know, what the steps are to get it working for you. If it's something that you might be able to use, you get about 3 hours of playing time on a charge, and so I don't know. See if anybody's interested. Anyway, thank you so much for watching the video, and Happy New Year again.